And we are joined right now by our St. Rose Player of the Game, Maria Sanchez. Maria, your fourth double-double since entering the starting lineup, 14 points, 10 rebounds, and you've kind of provided a spark for this team right now that might not have been there before. And really, I think your presence in the starting lineup has helped create a sense of urgency for the Golden Knights.
Thank you.
But right now, let's talk about this game here. What was the emphasis coming in, knowing the history between these two teams?
Well, obviously, there's a big rivalry between us and Assumption. It's not even us and Assumption. It's just us and everybody on the NE10s. We were right there with tied with I think three teams to get into the NCAAs to get first round on the playoffs. So we really need to be focused, go focus to the game. We really need that win. So I think everybody knew what we had to do for the game, and we just executed good. We moved the ball with patience, and we just took the right shots.
You talk about taking the right shots and also forcing Assumption into the wrong shots. You forced Assumption into making over 20 turnovers today and held a team that averages 72 points a night to just 42 on the game, 30 points under their average. I know some people thought coming into today that you might have to outscore Assumption in today's game. At what point did you know that you really had a great defensive game plan going?
Definitely. Well, we knew from yesterday, like from the day before the game, we know what's our game plan, and it was just defense. Defense had to be there. We had to outscore them, but we had to keep them under 63. Fortunately, we kept them under 45, as you said. But I think just the guards did a really good job. Gabby, Ola, G, Raft, everybody did a really good job. And then post player, Meredith had a great game, but I just think the guards did a really good job.
You know, and something else that you talk about, you mentioned that Kelly Meredith had a good game today, but a lot of the points she scored were really kind of some circus shots. It wasn't that St. Rose wasn't playing good defense on her. She just seems to have that nose around the basket where the ball is going to go in. But you talk about the guard play. How important was it to limit Howard and Gibson in today's game?
Definitely, that was the big factor of the game. Stopping stopping number 3 and number 12. Gabby did an excellent job the first half, and she kept doing it in the second half. And Ola did an excellent job as well, both halves with number 3. So it was really important for us.
In a game like this one, how important was it to have a short memory after what happened at Pace on Saturday?
Definitely, that's important in basketball. It's just like you have to keep going. It's one game after another game, and you just gotta move on. And then you have to improve. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. You just gotta take the good things, and then you just have to improve.
And then finally, how much scoreboard watching are you going to be doing as soon as you get into the locker room on what's going on in that Southern New Hampshire Stonehill game?
Definitely the first thing we're going to do as soon as I get into the locker room.
Well, Maria, thank you. Congratulations on another great game today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.